G'day friends and welcome to this special New Year's Day edition of Aussie Moto and Outdoors. Today I'm going for a ride on my Yamaha YZF R3. We're going to talk about how much I'm enjoying it after now 2 months of ownership, and we're also going to talk about New Year's resolutions, what they mean, a couple of tips to stick to them, and what we have planned for 2023. So let's start off with a nice walk around of this beautiful motorcycle. So this is an October build 2022 Yamaha YZF R3. I've had it since November. I've not done any mods just yet. She's completely unmolested. Now I did put a dry rider bag on the back. It cost me about $150 from local AMX warehouse. I absolutely love this bag. It makes it so much easier to carry things like my first aid travel kit. My toolkit is the one that comes standard with the bike, is very basic. A selfie stick for the GoPro, and the ever important hat to hide your helmet hair on a ride stop. And it came with a rain cover and some straps, and it fits just perfectly onto the pillion seat here, and I think it actually looks pretty good too. So what is a New Year's resolution and how do we stick to them? It's an exciting prospect starting a new year, ditching a bad habit, starting a new hobby, career or health plan, but the truth is promises made on the 1st of January are rarely still going to be there by the 1st of February. It seems once normal work-life obligations catch up with us in the first week or two of the new year, we start to slip onto the resolutions and the promises we've made. Now it really doesn't have to be that way, and the first step to keeping or fulfilling a New Year's resolution is to ignore the time of year. Now last year my New Year's resolution started in about February. I had a health scare and I ended up in hospital. A week later I was discharged weighing at about 90 kilos, and over the course of the next 9 or 10 months I'd lost 20 kilos and got myself down to about 11% body fat. So I'd gone in there looking like a bit of a tubber, 9 months later sporting a six-pack, which for a 46-year-old is quite an achievement. So the first thing I did was buy a kayak and just started taking that any spare time, just going down to the lake and doing a bit of a lap here and there. One of the things you find when you start exercising every day and early in the morning is the beautiful sunrises and sunsets that you've probably missed over years and years and years of either having work obligations or family obligations or just being too lazy sitting on the couch. And once you've done this for a while, believe me, it is so much nicer getting out, seeing a sunrise, getting some exercise than sitting at home doing nothing. So next on the list was buying a bike, then a unicycle, and then pretty much now every day I'm doing something, usually twice a day. Have a look at this. This was in Cairns on the boardwalk one morning. Just glorious sunrises. So here I am pulling into Mareeba on this morning's ride. I do treat myself every now and then with a soft drink, but usually I eat very healthy and I don't drink soft drink or anything fizzy at all. Now the reason I'm saying all of this in a moto vlogging video is I just want to encourage other people to get outside and do some stuff. Getting myself healthy is the best thing I've done in decades, and I just can't believe how good I feel, and you too can get there. Now I've probably spent more time outdoors since February last year than I have in the preceding 10 years, and I feel amazing for it. I've actually clocked up 2,000 Ks on the bike, on the unicycle and on the kayak. And next year I hope to do even more. I'll have a couple more months up my sleeve, being that I'm starting this year in January. So here we are out the back of Mareeba, out actually near the prison. Now there's a little wallaby up here. Look at him go, suicidal fella, out in front of the motorbike. I was doing 70 Ks an hour. That would have been a disaster for both of us. Oh, so close. Alright, so back to the New Year's resolution. Back to the health and fitness. If anybody wants to make a life change and you're worried about where to start or what to do or how to stick to it, then let me know. I'll be more than happy to answer some questions, give some fitness tips, or maybe even do some videos on another channel. As for this channel, our plan for 2023, well, we've hinted at that quite a few times in the previous videos. Most importantly are the overnighter trips that we're going to do on motorcycles and or kayaks. You know, load up the bikes or the kayaks, ride or paddle to somewhere nice, set up camp, watch the sun go down, pack it up in the morning and get moving. Also, after winter this year, we're planning a large interstate trip from far north Queensland to northern New South Wales and back. The trip will be over 4,000 Ks and should be pretty bloody epic. Now we also have the boat restoration and the subsequent adventures in that. The important thing for us is just getting outside, being active, staying healthy, and hopefully encouraging or entertaining others. That's why we decided to video the things we're doing. If one single person starts exercising or buys a motorcycle from watching one of these videos, then it's been worthwhile. We're happy to take suggestions of the kind of videos you'd like to see, and your feedback is always appreciated. Now, one thing you may have noticed that our videos lack at the start is me asking you to like, subscribe and all of that stuff. I like to leave it till the end or leave it out altogether. While reminding a viewer to like and subscribe has proven to work to build and grow your YouTube channel, I find it can be quite annoying for a viewer who's actually wanting to see the content advertised in the title or the thumbnail. All too often, you're 2 to 5 minutes into a video and you're still dealing with the intro, or the advertisement, or the dude waffling about how amazing or experienced he is, or him begging you to like, subscribe, etc, etc. I hate clickbait, and I hate being misled on what I'm about to watch, and I'm also quite impatient. So I promise our videos won't take up heaps of your time right at the start. We will get right into the video. So often you hear the creator saying, "without further ado," and then there's another 2 minutes of ado as they waffle along enjoying the sound of their own voice. So without further ado, I will just once ask you to like, subscribe, leave a comment or share the video. More importantly though, thanks for watching. Now put your phone down and get outside.